Don't think anything of it. I was thinking about that.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's get us some. We're live on YouTube already. Yeah, we're gonna get some. We're gonna play some Best of Prince. Yeah, hey, YouTube.
Does more than catch
I
errors.
know, me too.
With Grammarly, you can find really good. No,
Right, YouTubers.
Always address your audience on the platform. Tip of the day.
We're now getting live on everything. Let's get it. Sociallutions.
Hello. There it
We ain't got no money. Jamming with old Zach today. He wanted the Prince. So I'm going to honor his request. Your wish is my command. That's good music right there, huh?
Forever the man right there.
That old Prince, boy, I tell you, he's good. He's awesome. That boy's good. Man. Yeah, we got so many people that we're just missing out on music on. So I want to be your lover. That got me up in here jamming. Hey! Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Right. They don't know about Prince. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. We're going to get them ready, right, Zach? Even got Josh over there bobbing his head like, yeah, yeah, I can be with Prince too. Okay, all right. It's Alonzo, Keely. How are you guys? Miss Sylvia, Sharanda, Melissa. Y'all come on and jam with us. It's Thursday afternoons. Good jams. And we jamming with some good old Prince here if you're not catching all the vibes. Zach over here just loving it. Oh, that is hilarious. I guess my screen's on the freeze now.
Such is the way of the internet.
Such the way of the internet, like for real. What is the deal? Yeah, I'm like, come on now. I'll make sure that screen back there behind us. Y'all jam with us. It's Thursday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Get up out your seats. We want us and on your way out the door. Jamming your cubicle on the way out the door. How about that? That is hilarious. Make sure our screens ain't freezing here. Of course, YouTube's got to do their thing and pay their commercials and stuff like that. Don't you just love that?
I gotta pay the bills.
I gotta pay the bills.
Can't be hating on ads.
No, can't be hating. Right. Especially not with our ad we got going out there right now, right? We cannot just. What is you doing? Of course, it's freezing, guys. So that's the way of technology. So just welcome.
Just hang tight.
Just hang tight. If you haven't heard or seen anything yet, you just gotta wait to see. I'm now on all channels, on bad channels. Hey, Randy. We jamming to the Best of Prince. What can you say? Special request by my buddy, Mr. Zach.
Throwback Thursday, baby. The Best of Prince might as well just call that everything.
Everything by Prince? Yeah, because he's the bomb. I mean, we just won't have another Prince. It's gonna be hard. One of a kind. One of a kind. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm trying to make sure that screen back there is. And it shows us the video on this side. So we want to look at the video, but we got to remember we live with you guys. So So we surely thank you guys for tuning in, and we're going to go ahead and get started for our podcast as it's a busy Thursday as we get ready to head out for the weekend. And so we want to thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Today is Thursday, True Thursday. Hey, it is what it is. And that was our favorite YouTube channel of the Best of Prince. And so thank you for tuning in. This is Neighborhood Jams with Sonny Pouncil. I'm your host, Sonny Pouncil. I got my two handsome co-hosts today. I got Sociallutions in the house. And so I have Zach DeBoat and I have Josh DeBoat. So the DeBoat brothers is what I like to call them. They are phenomenal. So thank you, Sociallutions, for my remote podcast location today and for the last 60 days strong. I surely appreciate Sociallutions for opening up there. Yeah.
Drop some applause in there. My goodness. Holy smokes, amazing.
Yeah. The days that they opened up the door and said, Sonny, come have your podcast here. And I mean, ever since then, it's just been amazing. A couple of weeks ago, we celebrated the 50th episode. That was phenomenal. And then, of course, we also had some technical difficulties. So, you know, it is what it is. We're always going to experience some technical difficulties, especially when we're talking about branding your business, being on social media to promote your business and things of such. So I have to pay my bills. And so guess what? I'm going to thank my sponsors. Thank you, Kristen Harris from Morningstar Storage, who's giving away 2 months free rent of any size unit. You do get the assorted boxes, a tape, a tote, as well as a cylinder lock. So thank you, Kristen Harris. She will be live with me in studio next Tuesday at 1:30. So you don't want to miss that podcast. Thank you, Sylvia Love, for providing all the little butter flavor cookies. They were amazing. Yes, thank you for providing that, Sylvia. And you get a half dozen for this package. And then, of course, thank you, Victoria Huggins from Studio 89 Massage, who's giving away a 1-hour massage. And my co-host for the expo that we're going to be talking about today. Thank you, Joy Poteet with Enjoy Natural. She has hair care and skincare line products. Thank you, Ace Laveau from Get Genius Academy for the trip for two to either Cancun or Las Vegas. Who needs a vacation?
Raise your hands. Everybody.
Raise your hands if you're sure. I'm very sure. Let me make double sure.
That's right.
And thank you, Sociallutions, whoop, whoop, for giving away a 1-hour free studio time, as well as a $1.99 special promo section that is a 30 to 60-second video. And guys, I couldn't tell you, if you are reviewing the video from Sociallutions regarding the Home Sweet Homeowners podcast or expo, you will be surprised to witness that video is published right here in studio from Sociallutions. So thank you guys so much for that video. I mean, I loved it. It's just getting played everywhere. So I thank these guys. And so today we're talking about Sociallutions, and Sociallutions will have a vendor booth at the expo. And what we're wanting to make sure you understand is that you get an opportunity to pitch your business. It is a 5-minute interview. We're airing it live. We're on Sociallutions Facebook, Sociallutions Instagram.
Oh my goodness, yes, yeah.
So talk to us about that. Why is it so important for these business owners to understand that they need to take the opportunity to register right now for $25 instead of waiting until the day of the expo to pay $30?
You gotta have a plan. You want to have a plan, and now is the time to put together that plan of what you're going to say, what you're going to do. Get in early with us, come in and start having these conversations. And that way, when it's go time, when the lights are on and the cameras are up, you know, you've got a good promotional plan in place for what you're going to say and what you're going to do. So planning is always the big piece. Is don't procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute.
Always.
I think one thing, you know, to help anybody too is that if you're wondering, like, what is it exactly?
Right.
You know, is that we call it a social remote. The most traditional way you could think of it, though, is the same way as like how a radio or a TV station would come out, you know, to an event and do an on remote broadcast. It's the exact same type of thing, except we're doing it through social media, so we're going to reach a bigger audience. You know, and that's just really it. You're going to get a sit down. You're going to get a pitch your business. You know, we're going to have questions. We'll engage. We'll talk a little bit. But it's an opportunity for you to not only reach the people who are coming through the future. It's a great way for you to do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know I'm signing up. I've signed up.
That's right, man.
What better way to help promote my business? And I do have two. So what better way to promote the real estate side as well as the neighborhood jam side? So We're currently seeing some trying to reconnect on our end. If you can still see us, give me some thumbs up, hearts, or right now showing that they're trying to just let me know if you still can see us.
On standby.
On standby.
On standby. Freeze.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, what was that challenge that they did that one year where they did the little the pose and everybody
no.
froze? It'd be fun to do at the expo. Just checking it out. Hey, Joy and Kristen and Asa, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm trying to make sure that we're still connected. Someone let me know if you can still see us. It's still showing we're trying to reconnect. So we'll continue on as we're basically talking today remotely live at Sociallutions with the gurus behind the social media marketing experts, which is Josh and Zach. Have an amazing team here at Sociallutions. Okay. Definitely willing to get you all what you need done and get you branded. And so again, we're talking about the expo. We have a remote or remote location that Sociallutions will actually have a table there and will allow you 5 minutes to interview about your product, your service, an upcoming event, an upcoming book. This is a great way for you to pitch your business or your services. And as Zach mentioned, you know, it's always important to understand have a plan. And so this is one of the key things that we're talking about at this expo with with workshop classes is to educate you on the beginning stages, what you need to do to take place, and get yourself implemented on what you need to do to brand your business. It's so important that you have a plan. And so with that, the budget costs for anything with you all as far as the packages that you offer. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I have all this remote information here. So while we're trying to get it's just so much.
It's such a wide range. You know, when we meet with businesses, you know, one of the first things is that we love to sit down and really just find out, you know, what are those that you're wanting, you know, out of your marketing, out of your advertising, out of your branding. You know, what are those things that you're currently doing that are working for you? What are those things that aren't working?
Yes.
Are there things in the past that you've done? You know, it's really just a fact-finding kind of exploratory kind of thing.
No business is the same.
Right. That's true too.
Everybody has their own individual causes, their own individual issues, and that's what's amazing about now is the flexibility, the adaptability to really hone in on that, develop your own concepts, just like Sunny has with her podcast.
Yes.
She was able to immediately launch this platform, and you've talked to so many different business owners.
Oh man.
So many different causes, so many different entrepreneurs, and you were able to just do it yourself. You didn't have to tap into some other system. You have access now, and that's what's amazing about this is. And if businesses are looking at the expo and thinking of it that way, it's also, if you have a cause-based initiative, if you're just an entrepreneur and you have a message that you want to get out there, it's literally anything because that's what these promotional platforms allow you to do is get your message out there.
Yes, yes. And I like the fact that you guys will be there to be able to do that. So outside of this, for those or anyone that's not able to attend the Pitch Your Business of Sociallutions, you guys offer a wide range of services. I could go down the list from marketing, advertising to profile creation, setup maintenance to websites to, I mean,
these massive promotional tools that we've all just had opened up to us that we never had access to before. You know, everything was a corporate structure and we couldn't get into that. And now a young 14-year-old entrepreneur can literally start $1 million business overnight. A profound group of professionals who can take you to that next level. So that maybe you're just not in touch with and you're looking for that new way of how do I connect with these audiences and how do I promote my business? And that's what Sociallutions is all about, a social first social brand agency.
And that's what I love about it. Would you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just the, you know, that we try to, you know, we try to find solutions for everybody of every business size, every budget range. You know, we like to tell anybody, like, I don't care if we're starting down here. Our goal is to take you to here.
Right.
You know, is that you don't have to think that, you know, so often in traditional marketing, traditional advertising, if you don't have really huge blown out budgets, you're not able to do anything. And in most small businesses, they may not write $10,000, $20,000 checks for commercials.
No,
you know, they're just not able to do it. And so those spaces end up being just for really large, you know, businesses and corporations. And the little guy, the small business, doesn't have their voice heard. Well, it's where social media has changed the game on that. You know, and for us, it's everything from, obviously we have a full scale video production to produce those videos, social media marketing, web design, lead generation, you know, you name it, we have the solutions that are going to be able to help a business to grow and scale. And that's ultimately we want to do. We tell any business, any client that comes on with us, is that it does not do us any good, nor does it do you as a client any good if a year from now you're still right here. You know,
right?
In the video, is that if we don't help you scale and grow, then it's, you know, nobody is able to prosper further. You know, and so our goal is always that the things that we do, they are never a cost; they're an investment. Is that you're investing in your business, and so looking at when you're hiring a marketing team, is that it's not an expense in your business; it's an investment in your business.
That's right.
And that's a key for us.
Yeah, mutual success, right? I mean, that's the biggest thing is we grow together, we evolve together, we expand together. And so if we aren't providing those resources to you, then you don't grow and we don't grow with you. And so our goal and our initiative always is to just do the best job possible and grow with you in that.
And so that should be enough reasons why you should come to the expo to pitch your business. And that way you're able to give it an opportunity for 5 minutes, $25 in advance, $30 at the door. If you are currently a vendor, you get it for $20. So why wouldn't you want to stop by the Home Sweet Homeowners Expo and visit with the social branding gurus? I mean,
massive opportunity, guys.
Just massive.
We created a very incredible opportunity here, and this could be the kickoff point for you.
Yes.
If you've been looking for that thing that's going to take you to that next level. How am I going to get my message out? How am I going to share it with the right people? And this might be that time that you get in front of just the right person and say just the right thing, and it connects with them, and that's all it takes.
Yes.
It's just that one chance, that one opportunity to connect with the right person or the right audience or the right group that hears your message, and all of a sudden you blow up for them.
Yes.
And that's what's cool about social media.
It is. And I must say, it's been doing very awesome for me.
That's right. 50 plus episodes later, still rolling, still grinding.
You know,
that
3,000 plus viewers. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
That shows you the power of consistency, though.
Yes.
Is that you know, it's we see it so often. You know that it's doing something just once or twice or 3 times or 10 times. Like it's not enough.
Right.
Like
that's right.
We are all when you're trying to market and brand and advertise yourself on social media, the competition is big. There are a lot of other people out there doing the exact same thing, trying to talk to the exact same audience, and there are only so many minutes, hours, and seconds in a day that you can capture somebody's time.
That's right.
And if they're going to take a piece of their time and give it to you, you've got to provide them a great value for doing that. And on top of that is that you've got to do that consistently, so that they will hear your message on a regular basis and want to come back for more. And if you don't do that, you're going to lose their attention.
Yes.
You know, and obviously then they won't want.
And if you're passionate and excited about what you do, it'll come through.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you show up every day and do it, that means you love it. That's what that means. And that will resonate. People will connect with that. And that's why this works. That's why you have absolutely killed it. Those things you have, and why you have grown, and why, again, was episode 3 the same results as now? No. You were growing, you were spinning, and now here it is. But that's because you kept at it, you kept pushing. And that's what everybody should think about if they're going through anything right now, trying to grow something.
Absolutely.
You got to stay at it.
You got to stay,
You'll break through.
And I've always wondered how many people are watching. I've gotten to the point where I've stopped questioning how many people are watching. Instead, make sure I'm providing great content to keep the audience interested in saying, hey, you need to check out this realtor from Oklahoma City. She's talking about this, that, and the other. That's the type of powerful information I want statements filtering out in Oklahoma City and out the community. Is that I'm not just the normal real estate agent. I'm not of the usual, but it's one of those that I enjoyed and passionate about. Stuff like this, people need to understand that there's another alternative besides paying for large promotions to radio ads, large promotion to TV advertising. There's just so much out there as far as trying to get your branding.
Right? I mean, that's what's cool about this. Let's support each other. And how many real estate agents are doing this? You know what I mean? This is beyond that.
Well, you know, it's so funny. That's why that expo was definitely created, is because I'm partnering up with another real estate agent who is going to be teaching on home investments, I've partnered up with another young lady. She's not a realtor, but she's doing the credit. So it's taking this whole thing, real estate, on this Home Sweet Homeowners community about what we're trying to help answer the major questions to home ownership. And so with that, you can also come and promote your business.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more things. There's just a variety out there for you to come and tap into being a part of this expo.
Rise
So,
together, right? I
man,
mean, that's what's really cool is let's collaborate.
Yes.
Let's all come together. Let's network together.
Yes.
And take it upon ourselves as a group, as a core unit of people to rise together. And
Yes.
that's where we have power. That's where you can leverage all of that against these, big entities that have just kind of owned the field for forever. Well, they don't have to. Not if we come together.
Absolutely.
It's just as powerful.
Absolutely.
We have just as many numbers. So
absolutely. And that's what I love about how you guys have opened it up so openly for me just to come in here. So
it's this additional powerful resource, right? It's like you're saying, is you're in someone's corner and you're providing this whole new resource that they otherwise wouldn't have. And
absolutely.
That's what separates you. That's what makes you different. And that's what we want to be. That's what a social brand agency, that's how we wanted to separate ourselves from the traditional advertising agencies, is give so much more value.
Yes.
In a modern way of how do we connect with the community? How do we collaborate? How do we come together? We'll provide these tools and resources to people at no cost.
Yes.
Don't come in there and just push and try to sell every dollar on everything.
Mm-hmm.
There is a level of just give some time you build together and you do these amazing things.
And you said something very powerful. Very powerful. You got to connect to be able to grow. You got to open up your hands instead of always keep your hands closed. And that's an issue. Open your hands up and share your blessing with others. Whoever's supposed to benefit from it will benefit. Those who God wants you to be in place with, He will place them there for you. Otherwise, it's up to you to make sure you do what you're supposed to do to stand out differently. That was awesome. That. Open your hands, be willing to help.
We're
give
preaching
out.
a little bit today. We're preaching a little bit. So you need to hear it. These aren't just business lessons. These are life lessons. These are ways to.
Sociallutions, these guys have been doing it, and as they told me before, you guys used to work with the TV channels and radio stations, correct?
We have a corporate background, so we are intimately familiar with how that.
So that's why I wanted to have these guys on here, because they're one of our key social sponsors for this expo. But they're also going to have a remote location there at the expo where you're going to get to do your 5-minute fame, if you will. So come prepared with your 60-second elevator speech. Although 5 minutes is a long time, but bring your materials, bring your products, whatever you're promoting. You have 5 legitimate minutes of promoting your business, your service, your upcoming event, your upcoming book you're promoting, your business that you're relaunching, a business that you're just starting launching. And then make sure you come and get a part of the expo. We're going to have workshop classes that's starting as low as $29 for class for the home buying 101, home ownership, the process, the roadmap. I'm going to be dropping some helpful nuggets for you and then showing you how we're going to home shop. You'll also get some information that you'll be able to take home with you to start immediately. Not only that, you'll have a credit personnel that will be there. Deanna Monet will be there teaching about the credit. Again, some more information that will be dropping for you. Live situations. So this is how you're going to be able to get your credit increase. And then, of course, Carla Hunley will be teaching on the property investments. So we're having everything real estate right here and business. So how else would you not want to come and be a part of this Home Sweet Homeowners Expo? It takes place. It is a one-stop. That's what I like.
My goodness. Get all your questions answered? Guys, that's what it's all about.
There will be a lender there present. Kenyatta Lampley from Paramount Residential Mortgage Group has a booth that'll be there. Service professionals will be there so that you can come and talk to them. 2 free classes with landscaping and staging that will be presented for you. It's free to come talk to the vendors and shop with them, and there'll be food trucks available. So why wouldn't you come? Don't wait. It's next Saturday, October the 5th, 2019 from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're hoping to see you there. But again, I could not have done this better with the Picture Business from Sociallutions. And I want to personally, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for doing this for us. We greatly appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thanks.
So before we get out of here and jam back to our best of Prince, we definitely want to make sure we talk about the Daily Motivator. Again, it's one of my passions is to encourage and encourage people, motivate them. So today's Daily Motivator is challenge and encouragement. When there's someone you wish to empower, here's a proven effective way to do it and offer encouragement. Then Zach talk about that a little bit. Doing all the work for another person, handling the situation yourself just creates dependency. That's not in anyone's best interest, but neither is simply walking away without offering any help. Challenge without encouragement is lazy, can be cruel. Encouragement without challenge can be naive and ineffective. Yet, when you combine meaningful challenge with genuine encouragement, the results can be spectacular. You will launch the person on the road to continuing independent success. Whether it's your employee, child, client, friend, that's a powerful gift to give. You're not doing the work for them, but neither are you abandoning them. Give a steady, balanced mix of challenge and encouragement, and give the opportunity for the person to develop their own courage, confidence, and ability to succeed. That internet right there is more why you need to be at the Home Sweet Home. I cannot express it enough. I'm strongly encouraging you, and I dare you to share this video. Please share the video. Someone in your timeline might need to hear this information. There are new business starting up. Sharing is caring. So I challenge you to share the video, and I'm going to encourage you to make sure that you get to the Home Sweet Homeowners Expo next Saturday, October the 5th, 2019. Before I get out of here with my guys from Sociallutions, I want to thank Morningstar Storage, Kristen Harris, for your package, the 2 months, any spot or any size unit, excuse me. And of course, you get the boxes, the tote, and the tape. And then, of course, thank you, Sylvia Love, from Sylvia's Homemade Butter Cookies, with the assorted cookies there. So that tells me you guys can still see us. You give me some thumbs up. I appreciate that. So thank you, Sylvia. Victoria Huggins from Studio 89 Massage. Thank you for your 1 hour free massage. And then, of course, Joy Poteet, who is my co-host with the Homeowners Expo. Thank you, Joy. I couldn't have done this without you. But thank you for your actual gift giving for sponsoring of the Neighborhood Jams show. She's doing a package for skincare or hair care line. Thank you, Ace Laveau from Get Genius Academy, for the trip for two to either Las Vegas or Cancun. Who needs a vacation? Last but not least, thanks Sociallutions. We're doing a 1 hour free in studio, as well as a $199 show promo. You don't want to miss your opportunity to come pitch your business at the Home Sweet Homeowners Expo. This is the whole point why I had the gentleman on here today, so that you can understand the power behind having your business branded, your next event launched, your new business launch, your relaunch, your book, whatever you have going on that you're trying to get it out in the social media waves. I dare you to pay $25 today. It's $30 at the door, and you'll get wide more coverage and audience outside of a TV or radio station. And that's my challenge for you. And I encourage you to share the video, so that way you can put your name into the drawing for one of my sponsored packets, for the entire sponsored packet. So whoever wins that on October the 1st will get the entire packet. How sweet is that? Only on Neighborhood Jams with Sunny Council.
That's the punch. Oh,
so that is our time for today. We're going to finish jamming out this Thursday, if you will, with the best of Prince. That is a special request from my guy here, Mr. Zach Bowe. So we're going to finish out Prince, and we got When Doves Cry. You guys have a good Thursday. Yes, get out your cubicle, dance. Let's have a party. It's time to have fun. Right. Hey, Casey, Espino, and T, Kelly, and Mark. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's still trying to reconnect on our end, but I'm grateful that you guys.
Catch that replay.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Jump back in, catch that replay. Nuggets of wisdom all over that thing.
All over it.
Sharing
is caring. Sharing.
Tell me that all the time.
Sharing is caring. That's absolutely correct. They want you to give them a half of your snack.
Well, yeah, since I've got two, I don't get it. And then daddy gets one.
Well, Zach, you'll have your opportunity before long.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. I'm learning something here.
I'll tell you.
Because you can't go hide in the closet or hide in your bedroom no more, huh? Little fingers on the door.
What do you
You know what?
have that pop tart? That's what I want.
And you know what? I never really knew that happened until my son did that to me the other day. He was like, oh my God.
You see my hand? Yeah. Can I get 2 minutes?
Oh, my jawbones hurt. God love our kids. Oh. So if you got to enjoy today's episode, we love you. We thank you. Have a great weekend. I will see you back here next Tuesday for another one of our key sponsors for the expo. So you don't want to miss it. Have a great weekend. And when doves cry,
Bye, guys.
peace out, guys.
Later.
Be funny. I'll just get them saying, oh, okay. Of course, I got